The mall contains over 800 stores, 3 movie theaters, a hotel, a bowling alley, an amusement park with a triple loop roller coaster, an indoor water park, and a hockey rink. It also has an aquarium that holds over 100 species of fish, sharks, sea turtles, and sea lions. A little bit about their culture. Life in Canada is very much like life in the United States. One big difference is that Canada is a nation of two languages. English and French are the country's two official languages. Students are taught both languages in school. When you go to stores in Canada, you may see cans and boxes with French and English both printed on them. Some of the road signs have both languages. For example, a stop sign says both stop and arrête. Canada has many of its own holidays and special events. The Calgary Stampede takes place every year during the month of July and has grown into the world's largest rodeo. Cowboys and cowgirls ride bucking broncos and bulls, rope calves, and wrestle steers, and even ride it in the very popular chuck wagon races, all for prize money. Canada Day is the Canadian equivalent of the 4th of July. It celebrates the 1867 creation of Canada. Celebrated on July 1st, Canada Day is a day when Canadians have picnics, go to barbecues, and watch fireworks. There's always plenty of Canadian flags, and many parks will hold special Canada Day celebrations. On June 21st, Canadians celebrate National Arboringle Day. It's a day to celebrate the unique culture and contributions of the earliest inhabitants of Canada. These Aboriginal or Native groups include the First Nations and Inuit people. The Inuit are the people that have lived in the Arctic region for 2,000 years. First Nations refers to the Native groups similar to Native Americans. Canadians also love to dance, and there's quite a few dancing styles in Canada to enjoy. Classical ballet is performed by the National Ballet of Canada. Country and Western music is very popular in Canada, particularly in the western part of the country. Line dancing and square dancing are also exciting and fun ways that Canadians dance to music. Canada's police force is called the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. It's famous throughout the world. During the pioneer days, the Mounties patrolled the wilderness on horseback or by dog sled and kept order among the settlers in the Rocky Mountains. Today, the Mounties provide law enforcement throughout the country, although they mostly use cars, snowmobiles, and helicopters. The Mounties still ride horses on special occasions, such as the musical ride. In the musical ride, music is played, and the Mounties on horseback move through the complicated formations. The black horses ridden by the Mounties in the event are specially bred, so they are the same size and color. For fun, much of Canada is covered with snow and ice many months of the year, but the Canadians do not let cold weather get in their way. They find ways to enjoy these winter conditions. They use snow for many sports like skiing, snowmobiling, and sledding. They use ice for games like figure skating, speed skating, hockey, and curling. Ice hockey is the most popular sport in the country. A lot of Canadians are extremely obsessed with hockey. Hockey related stories routinely appear on the front pages of the Canadian newspapers, and hockey stars are treated as huge Canadian celebrities. Canada has 6 hockey teams which compete in the National Hockey League alongside teams from the United States. Canadians enjoy sports that aren't played on ice or snow too. Although it isn't as popular as ice hockey, lacrosse is the national game of Canada. Lacrosse is an old game played with a hard rubber ball and a long stick with a net on the end of it. Lacrosse is a very difficult and physically demanding sport. 2 teams of 10 players each attempt to get a ball in the other team's goal. It can either be played indoor or outdoors. The people of the United States introduced baseball to Canadians. Although it was initially viewed as a U.S. sport, baseball has become popular in Canada as well. Let's move to food. Canadian food is largely the same as American food, but they do eat some foods that are unique to Canada. Nanamo, I'm sorry, Nanaimo bars are a favorite Canadian treat. They are made of a layer of cookie covered with a layer of thick cream and a layer of chocolate. Poutine is the all-time favorite food in Quebec. It's a dish of French fries covered with cheese and gravy. In Newfoundland, poutine can also have it with turkey stuffing and peas.